Yo, welcome back to Clique 45. I'm AY and I'm here with
Ozz.
He's feeling a bit under the weather, so do mind him if he sounds a bit snarly, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we've got another episode for you guys. You know how we do. But before that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That's what we need, bro. All you guys watching, that's what we need. Like, share, subscribe, send to your mom, send to your dad, send to your sister, everybody. But yeah, Oz, let me hand it back over to you.
Yeah.
And give us what we talking about today.
Our standard little Premier League roundup.
Yeah.
We begin with Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
2-1, I believe it was, to Newcastle. Alexander Isak with a brace. Really good game from him. He was definitely looking like someone who was being spoken about as up and coming, talented at Borussia Dortmund at one point. I just think it's a shame for his injuries this season. If it weren't for his injuries, maybe he could have been in and amongst like top 5 goal scorers this season. Maybe, I'm not sure how much he has got currently.
I think he's got like 5 or 6 goals.
Yeah, exactly. So that's nothing
in itself. That's good. I feel he's a good player. I think he's just going to develop more and more. And he's looking scary at the moment. And this is his first season.
Exactly. And he's doing really well under Eddie Howe as well. He's the main focal point of the goals. Everyone's trying to feed him, or if it's Callum Wilson, it's always the strikers that are getting the goals over there. Yeah,
they're gonna eat.
Yeah, as well as Almiron supporting that.
I've seen a lot of videos. I've not even seen a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of clips, and he does have a similar playing style to my beloved Henry.
Okay, wow.
Same stature, lanky figure. Even the way he touches the ball and caresses it.
I didn't realise he was 6 foot plus. To be fair. He doesn't look like someone that he doesn't play like he's 6 foot plus.
I see with the pace,
elegance,
exactly. The finesse of the ball and all that. So I think he's got a bright future ahead of him. And Newcastle is, if they get Europe, if they get Champions League this season, I'm
predicting them to get Champions League.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and this Newcastle team are just going to get better as the season goes. As this season goes on, but definitely next season as well, because all of that money that's going to be coming in, pumping into that football club thanks to Saudi Arabia and the owners over there.
Yeah.
They're going to be influenced with a lot of money, and a lot of good players are going to start coming. I don't know who exactly. That's probably something we're going to look at when it comes to the summer. Something for you guys to
look out. Money, Bismillah and all that.
Yeah. We'll probably put some suggestions as to who they could sign maybe in the summer. But I definitely feel like actually Callum Hudson-Odoi, little shout out, maybe he could do better off somewhere other than Chelsea, because he's not favoured. He's not favoured over there.
So, but this was money well spent.
It was 60 million.
60 mil. People were saying it could be a lot, because we were even in for him that December period. I think it was December last season.
I remember there was a number plate going around by Arsenal fans as well. They were saying
doing a bit too much.
Yeah. A bit like the Gabriel transfer as well.
Yeah,
not the Jesus, the defender one. But
fans get a bit crazy.
You lot go into paparazzi mode quickly.
Get a bit mad, you get what I'm saying? When it comes to transfers, you get a bit crazy.
Got to defend your team, innit? You got to support wherever you can do.
Of course.
And that's that game wrapped up. Next game, we're going to go quickly through this one. Very boring. Leicester drew to Brentford 1-1.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the red card for Brentford, I reckon they would have been fine. It's just nothing much really to say. Another boring game that Leicester took part in.
Good point for Leicester.
But they're just boring. I don't like them. I've already said, everyone knows what I feel like about Brendan Rodgers anyway. He needs to go. What more can I say about Leicester that I haven't said already? They're showing everything I've said.
Nothing to say.
Exactly. They need to just sack him, move on. Exactly. Nice and easy. Villa versus Bournemouth. 3-0 to Aston Villa. Very good performance. Again, Unai Emery is just
showing that he's a manager.
Yeah, he's a top 6 manager probably in this Premier League, and I reckon that they're going to be very interested next season when other teams are trying to get into the Champions League. This is one of the teams that you need to keep a second eye on as a top team, because who knows what's going to happen in next season's European fights. Because this team are looking to really push on, especially with Unai Emery here.
Yeah, right, and this is one of the times where Villa are not really a target for most teams. This is the first time in a lot of seasons they're not a target to get some of their players.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking now, which Villa player is for sale? or they're looking to move on. Or
Douglas Luiz was looked at from you guys
before he signed another contract.
His
I'm
new
thinking,
deal.
I'm looking through maybe Martinez, but at the same time,
I think maybe rumours of Tottenham wanting Emi Martinez.
Is that really an upgrade?
That's a curveball as well. That's a bit of a curveball if Emi Martinez goes to Tottenham.
Is that an upgrade?
After his affiliation.
Aston Villa to Tottenham, is that really an upgrade?
No, well, it's still it's the same standard of football, really.
I think it's a downgrade, mate.
If anything, like, it's just an extra bit of cash in your money, innit? A bit of Daniel Levy's money. That's what it's going to be for Emi Martinez if he goes. I doubt he'll go because of his affiliation with your football club. And I don't see him going. Douglas Luiz, don't see him moving anytime.
That's what I'm saying. So they can build on this.
They're not going to lose anybody. They can definitely build
on it. Ship out some of the shit players like Mings.
Yeah.
Get them out and then, build.
Yeah, definitely build. I like
in a good place.
Yeah, I like the look of Aston Villa. Definitely wants to keep an eye on for next season. Next game, moving on. A team that I thought were going to get relegated. I don't know. Week by week, the relegation bottom three changes. But Leicester won 4-2 against Wolverhampton, which is who you predicted to go down. I still think that's I still think that's nuts to say because there's like 9 teams that could go down,
including
including these two. But I just don't get how where this performance came from because I said I enjoy Leeds' teams. They play really nice football. Eric Garcia, I wasn't too sure how he would set up Leeds in terms of their style of play. But I thought they were really good during the game. They were all very nice to watch. But I don't know what you thought about it. It's a relegation
squabble, bro. Anything can happen. Wolves were leading 2-0, correct me if I'm wrong. Or was it 2-1?
Sorry, let me say it to the mic. You are right. It was 2-0.
2-0 to Wolves, right? Wolves were leading. And then Leeds came back. Bro, in the relegation squabble, anything can happen at any time, bro. Don't rest on your morals. Wolves probably thought,
Leeds were winning 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Leeds or Wolves?
No, Leeds were winning 2-0.
Yeah.
No, 3-0. Then it went 3-1, then 3-2, and then 4-2. That's what happened.
Say that again, bro. Who was leading?
Okay, Leeds. Oh, my days.
The fuck?
Oh, my. You need your ears open
What
up.
did you just say?
Jack Harrison scored the first goal.
Okay, Leeds was leading 2-0.
Leeds were leading 2-0.
Then Wolves came back to equalise to 2-2.
And then, they were leading 3-0. Then Johnny Otto scored 3-1. Okay?
So Leeds beat the man's down. I was getting the wrong... I thought...
No, what do you think?
I thought Wolves were leading 2-0, then Leeds came back.
Oh, no. Leeds were just dominated with the goals. But I'm not going to lie, statistically, looking at it right now, Wolves dominated Leeds. They had more of the ball, passing the ball. They just didn't take their chances. I don't know whether Leeds were playing this counter-attacking style of play, but whatever worked, they did. It just worked. The 3 points. And now they're clear from, well, I don't want to say clear because week by week, everything keeps changing. Exactly. This is the thing.
They needed to win this one.
Yeah,
they needed to win
exactly.
This
one. It looks a bit more nicer being outside of the bottom three than being inside of it, definitely. But I don't know where this goes from here now in terms of who definitely is going to go down because this is the biggest pool of teams that are going to be in this fight.
All the way from 11th, 12th position, because I can stick Chelsea in there. I could barely stick, because I could even stick Chelsea there if we want to be frank.
Oh my days.
All the way from Crystal Palace down, they could all get relegated.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You just need to, all those teams need to manage their fixtures well.
Yeah.
All the way. But yeah, that's why it's called the Premier League, man. Never know.
No.
Got 10 weeks left. We've got 10 weeks left.
I know. Well, actually, as well, when it comes to the chances that Wolves missed, expected goals had about 2.78. 2.78. And they couldn't even get past the 3. Yeah, they should have got to 3. It's interesting. This is why you got to, this is why you got to take your chances.
Bomb time.
Exactly. Next game we can move on to is Southampton versus Spurs. And I think we should give a round of applause to Antonio Conte for his press conference. I'm not going to lie. I personally want to say well done.
Another round of applause to the former Arsenal players that ruined Spurs. Theo.
Yeah.
Ainsley, when he's not taking care of his mum, he's taking care of the football. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not getting involved with that. I'm not getting involved with that. No. I'm not getting involved with that.
That match was funny.
To go from 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, it was 3-1, and then to allow Southampton back with 2 goals. Ridiculous.
Southampton have gotten 2 points from matches they shouldn't have even had.
Yeah.
From
I don't know how they're doing it.
And Tottenham, they've got a chance.
They do
they may
have
not play good football, they've got a chance.
Yeah, they definitely do have a chance now, more likely than ever, I would say. This is a really good game for them, because Antonio Conte was keep on getting asked about his players, or like, do you see your players being like motivated or something like that? He's fuming.
So and
I'm not gonna lie, well done to Conte for the press conference, because he is not lying. Tottenham Hotspur has not changed since I started watching football. From day dot, when I was in my diapers as well, they haven't changed since then. They haven't changed since then.
I feel
as a football club,
Conte would have been told by Mourinho. I know managers talk. He would have been told by Mourinho when he was taking that job. Mourinho probably told him, bro, it's not what you think it is. Don't think you can go there and change it. Conte's probably thinking, I'm a winner. I win things. He gets there now. He sees the mentality.
Mourinho, but obviously Mourinho was past.
But he got sacked before cup final.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is the thing. Like, honestly, Tottenham Hotspur are a pyramid scheme. That football club is a pyramid scheme, and all of that, they're just working to make money for Daniel Levy.
Money.
That's all it is. It's all about tenacity and working hard together as a team in football. But Tottenham Hotspur can't even do that, because Conte is livid that his players are struggling to just flipping off on the pitch.
They've been paid. Everybody's been paid, but we're not doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not doing anything.
Exactly.
So they don't want to win anything.
Exactly. That's what he said as well. The culture of his football club has not changed. And it still hasn't changed. And it will never change.
Chiellini. The history of the Tottenham.
Yeah.
The history of the Tottenham, bro.
It's so true. It's true. It's like, it's not a lie either, because if you think about it, what has actually Tottenham done with their recent success as
Harry Kane top scorer.
Yeah, exactly. And then, putting the pressure on Leicester City. Well done. You came third as well.
Built a new stadium.
Well done on that.
Audi Cup 2019.
Well done. Really good.
Bro.
But what titles, what trophies have you won?
Shambolic.
It is a shambolic football club. I do not want to hear anyone tell me that Tottenham Hotspur are likely to do anything special next season, because they are not. Even if Antonio Conte isn't there, whoever replaces Conte, he's not going to do anything either, because nothing is going to happen at that football club until mentality changes within the board of directors and the owner. This is a fact, because there's not going to be anything happening. It's the truth.
Well, I'm going to say it again. I said it some weeks ago. I'm going to say it again. The only reason why Tottenham fans are angry about this season is because Arsenal is about to win the league. If Arsenal was below Tottenham would be like, oh, Conte's trying.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah,
he's doing something. He's trying to get us into the European.
I do agree with that.
Because their golden age went without them winning anything, and they were finishing above us. We were still winning more trophies than us. Now, the cycle's gone back to where it was before. It's going to the Arsene Wenger days now, and we're about to win a title, and they're still where they are with a new stadium.
It frustrates
Bloody
Tottenham.
Hell.
It's frustrating
My
Tottenham
head would be
fans.
more if I was a Tottenham fan.
I don't blame Tottenham fans. My frustration isn't with Tottenham fans whatsoever.
Mine is with Tottenham fans.
Of course,
as well.
yours will be.
Mine
of
is
course,
also
yours
with
will
Tottenham
be.
fans, because if your club is like, why haven't they protested, bro? What are you waiting for?
Because I don't know.
What are you
I
waiting
can't answer
for?
that. I'm not a Tottenham
Why haven't
fan.
they protested? Why are they still going to matches?
Because, as I said, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But I just think there needs to be more of a looking in the boardrooms as well as the owners.
Stop protesting.
Like Tottenham fans need to, maybe like what you're saying, they need to start protesting, because they can't do this anymore.
With mediocrity.
Yeah, because that's what they're showing. That is what they are showing.
Mediocrity. It's a shame.
There's too many pundits protecting this football club as well.
Jamie O'Hara.
Yep.
Chatting absolute bull. Talking about how the media's against Tottenham, this, that. Bro, your team is not good. You're not even a Spurs legend. You're more of a Pompey legend than a Spurs legend, bro. I don't know why they need to tell themselves the truth,
He's one of Big Brother's finest, so I don't know why he's talking for.
They need pundits to tell them the truth that, we're not good.
There's not enough pundits doing that, because you've got Jamie O'Hara, like you said. You have Jermaine Genius as well over there. These two specifically, I'll highlight these two key people. All they're doing is body cuddling. All these players. All they're saying to the fans is that, oh, do you know what? You've got a really excited group of players. You're playing really exciting football. But what are you doing? Football is not all about, it's not a one way of like enjoying football. For some people, enjoying football might be a 1-0 win and a clean sheet. Defensive football, maybe. Ask Chelsea fans what their favourite eras were. Jose Mourinho, parking the bus, that era of football. There's no such thing as there being exciting football that is the way to be playing football, because that's not how it is. That's not how it.
That's one of the reasons they got angry at Tottenham. Conte.
Yeah,
because he wasn't playing exciting football, but they were getting a bit of the results, but they wanted to play good football.
Yeah,
and you need to understand it's not in their DNA.
Yeah, and last season as well, parking the bus was working under Mourinho. He got you to a cup final, but you still sacked him. Why? Because of his Premier League position, I think it was. Or was it just Champions League?
Mate, let me tell you, I got my sources. I got my links.
Go on.
They sacked Mourinho.
Yeah,
because not only because of the Premier League, there was a bit of rift between Mourinho and Daniel Levy. Mourinho was saying,
which manager hasn't now?
Mourinho was like, I need money. I need to sign players. Daniel Levy said, no, this is me. This is it. I know Mourinho's got a mouth on him.
Yeah.
Daniel Levy, if Mourinho won the first trophy in how many years, he's going to have I did this. I'm the guy.
He's got a reason now. He's got a reason.
The guy that did it. Mourinho forever. Ask Mourinho now how many trophies he's won. He's going to tell you something and a half. He said that half because I got sacked before I could play. And for me, it's half. Imagine that. He didn't even play the match. He's telling you that I got half of the trophy.
He already knew he won that game.
Bro, I'm 100% sure he called up Pep the night before. I'm like, Pep, I need this game. Pep said, I don't even care about the League Cup, bro. I'll give... Pep won that match 1-0 and he scored in the 82nd minute. Pep don't win match. You get that? But Mourinho would have won that match and have gone to Levy and said, this is your trophy. Take this. I'm your guy. I'm the guy that won this for Tottenham. Mourinho could even resign himself, but that's the thing about Tottenham.
And this is, exactly. No, go on.
One more thing, Tottenham fans, with the protesting, should have protested a long time ago. When you got into the finals of the UEFA Champions League, the next season,
the way Pochettino got disrespected as well.
They sacked him.
He needed the money.
They signed Ndombele for 70-something million. You guys didn't sign anybody in December. And you expected to continue that. Since you got to that final, you've been on a downward spiral. All you've got is, we beat Arsenal. Cheeky wins. We're finishing above Arsenal. Man, look at you now. This is the thing. They were laughing then.
This is what I'm trying to say about the pundits on these football channels, for these football shows. Like, protecting the football club. You're playing exciting football and whatnot.
What is exciting football?
Yeah, what is exciting football? We've already been through that. But the thing is, they're protecting the players that are in that squad. Harry Kane, England's best player. They're trying to protect
ambition
him.
Ambition-wise, zero.
Yeah.
Son, ambition, zero.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm trying to say.
Who's their captain? Hugo Lloris, World Cup winner for Tottenham. Zero.
Nothing. He can't do anything with Tottenham.
Their best defender is one of their worst defenders. Look at that. Their best defender is one of their worst defenders.
That backline is shocking.
Who's there?
I've told you already.
Dyer. What a name. What a name. Dyer.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
They played of course they played 3 at the back, but it was Dyer, Longley. It was Dyer, Longley and Romero. Shocking. That's a shocking backline. I don't care whether you try and tell me, Romero's an exciting upcoming defender. He's not good enough. He needs someone a bit more experienced to play next to. Otherwise, Tottenham just don't look good. They just don't look good whatsoever. I just feel like they're trying to protect Harry Kane so much. I don't know why. Just let the guy leave. Let him play for a proper football club where he doesn't need to have excuses by Jamie O'Hara or Jermaine Genius, really. I just feel like that football club needs to start moving on. If they really want to start pushing on for these titles, then they need to start looking.
Bro.
Yeah, they need to start looking. They need to look at the infrastructure, bro.
Titles.
Yeah, no, because this is what... Oh, sorry.
I'm getting angry
now.
They need to first think about bringing in players. Quality players. Before they talk about titles.
Kulusevski, look, I'm not going to lie. I like Kulusevski.
Yeah, go on.
Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, very good front three. It's a very good front three, okay? Decent front three.
You could win your League Cup. Yeah.
Basuma, you guys were interested in him. I still think there's a lot more to come from him if he can play. He needs a new manager. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he looks like a Conte player whatsoever. Højbjerg, Bentancur, I love Bentancur. I think he's really good, but his injuries just keeps putting him away.
You said those players now. Realistically, in your heart of hearts, can that team win the league? The players
no, they can't. They're not good enough. As a team,
they're scraping top 4.
They've got individuals within that team.
That's what Conte said. Yeah, they all play for themselves.
Yeah, they all play for themselves. I know. That's what I'm saying. They got individuals. They need to start playing as a team, or they need new players with different mindsets coming in. Because all these players, I know, because you can't make a statistic out of mental attributes. You can't, even though Football Manager does, you can't actually do it in real life.
FM.
Yeah.
Shout out to FM.
But it's still true though. Like when it comes to these independent players, there's not enough tenacity within the group. They're all like playing for themselves. They got so many alibis, like Conte said, like we were just saying.
They're all talking.
They're all talking. Everyone just wants to protect him.
Right now, I'm going to throw this question to you, whether you can catch it.
Go on.
What's the solution for Tottenham?
What is the solution for Tottenham?
Because I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Okay. It's because of this podcast. I'm gonna try and make a solution for them. Personally, I'll be rock. But what's the solution? What do you think the solution is for Tottenham right now? What do you think they can do?
Well, this is the thing, right?
Who do they need to get rid of?
Daniel Levy is the first person that needs to go.
That's the answer.
Yeah, that is your answer.
Will he go? Can he go? That's it.
You got to hope for a Middle Eastern sort of...
They need a whole overhaul. I feel even if they buy over, the DNA is still inside
that
Tottenham.
DNA will change as soon as the owner changes because...
it's not just easy. It's not easy.
After what Daniel Levy done to Mourinho in that League Cup final, I just really don't think Daniel Levy's there for winning trophies. I really don't think he is. Like the way he's running the football club, putting on NFL games... during the off season.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money. It's all about the money for Daniel Levy. He doesn't care about the football club. He's just trying to make the most profit he can. You know, not just us, but everyone in the footballing world was saying the same things about the Cronkies. But look at what they're doing now.
They've changed.
They've put the infrastructure in properly. Josh is being a lot more involved in the conversations about what they're going to do. You know, the ownership isn't going missing. He's now become co-chairman, co-owner of...
There's been a switch.
Yeah,
because what? There was protests.
Yeah.
I feel protests must have sparked something. That's why Tottenham fan start protesting.
Yeah, I think it needs to start happening.
Stop going games. But you all like your new stadium. You want to see what's going on. You want to use the ice, ice thing.
But it's not.
You want to use the ice thing that you drink. That's what they're all getting gassed over. That
it's not Tottenham fans' fault though because they need backing from the board and they're not having that.
Abstain.
They're not having that support from the board. So
they need to abstain.
Yeah, they need to move on and maybe protesting it has to be the way.
We're in 2023. They haven't protested yet.
No.
And this has been happening for a long time.
Yeah.
They've been
the last protest, I don't know if you know how many people turned up. It was only like 20 odd people.
For Tottenham.
Yeah, for Tottenham. Yeah.
And there are clubs like United and Arsenal that are in better positions than Tottenham. And we're protesting.
Yeah.
We're getting annoyed.
Yeah,
and they would love to be in our position.
I know. It's crazy.
Word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise, Tottenham.
It is like, it's like we say, it is where it is.
It is where it is till it isn't.
If you guys keep quiet, you're just going to just expect all this. Just expect it to happen.
If you don't ask, the answer will always be no.
Yeah, exactly. Just like if you don't start opening your voice, you
won't be heard.
You just got to get used to what's happening right now.
Next.
But yeah, exactly.
On to the next one.
Tottenham, man. Anyways, Chelsea versus Everton. Another London team. Not doing well again this season. We've said it before.
Lackluster display.
2-2 against Everton. You couldn't hold on for another win at home. Yeah. What is happening? Mudryk is not really looking.
The mud.
He's in the mud.
I used to go back to some videos where I said he was gonna be a flop.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
I can't remember you saying that. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. But
Chairman, if you can bring the video up, I don't know. I can't remember.
Put a little flashback on right now.
I can't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I can't remember. But
maybe I didn't. Maybe I did.
But Chelsea did dominate in terms of statistics with the amount of shots. They had 20 shots. They took 20 shots, 7 on target. Everton only needed 3 on target to score 2. Why did you take 7 to score 2?
Mate.
Like again, look, that hole in number 9 is still not cleared. They need a number 9. They need to move on. They need to sign someone in that position. Aubameyang isn't your answer. Neither is Kai Havertz. He's not a forward player, I think.
No,
I don't think he's a striker at all.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Potter's probably concentrating on Champions League. He probably wants to win the Champions League.
Okay.
They have a chance.
I mean, Chelsea have shown history in the past with Di Matteo.
They have a chance, so I don't blame him. Go for the Champions League, try and win something. In the league, very lackluster. I don't feel like they're fully in it. They feel sometimes the way they play, it's like we should be winning games, but if you don't work to win games, you won't.
Yeah.
Potter himself, I think his tactics are still in the process.
And I just still feel he's in the mindset of how can we stop them from playing rather than how can we attack them?
He's got the players to play, but I don't think...
Yeah.
And I think the pressure is getting to him a lot. He doesn't have time to settle down and look at the strengths. Look, mind you, he came mid-season or ish. I think he came in, how many games in?
It was quite a bit still. I can't remember. It was quite a bit.
It's not easy. Some of these players may not be his players. He didn't have a preseason with them.
Yeah.
Then again, all of these things you should have thought about before you signed the contract.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But okay, you signed now. You've won a few matches. You've lost a few matches. You've lost more matches than you've won.
I think the only thing that goes against him, not goes against him, goes for him, is the size of his squad because he's got so many players to sort of pick and choose from. You can't keep a consistent 11 with the amount of players you got in your team. It's why Jorginho went in the winter.
It's a tough one for Chelsea, but my advice to him, Potter, focus on the Champions League. Try and do something in the Champions League.
Has their next game come out now? Who they're going to play?
Yes, they're playing Madrid, and they have a good record against Madrid.
Yeah,
they have a good record against Madrid.
Spanish teams as well. They've got a very good record. Last season
they beat Madrid, but they got knocked out. Madrid is Champions League royalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can happen.
If you want to try win the Champions League,
if you beat Madrid, you might as well. So try that.
I think they got the harder side of the branch as well, if I'm not wrong. After that, they might need to play someone like...
They need to play
Bayern
the winner
Munich.
of Man City and Bayern.
Yeah, that's it. Man City or Bayern. So, I think it's going to be interesting the next stage of the Champions League, what happens. But we'll see. I still favour Napoli, but that's just me.
To win the whole thing?
Maybe, yeah. They got an easier run.
Is that your heart or your mind?
My heart. I'm not going to lie. That's my heart. My mind is Real Madrid. Yeah.
Okay.
As you said, Champions League royalty. You can't go past them. They're just elite. Ancelotti, just an eyebrow raise, and then everyone's.
Ancelotti would be like, yo, forget about the league. I want another Champions League.
Those eyebrows talk.
1-1, 2-1, 3-1. Man just be like, what did you think this was? What?
Oh, look, why do you think that Valverde's become one of the best midfielders in the world now?
Rodrigo will come on the pitch like, I've been playing R9 region.
One of the best super subs I've ever seen.
Camavinga running the midfield like he's not just 20.
Oh, wow. That guy's got potential coming out of his ears. Him and Tchouaméni are the future of that football club.
Yeah.
France are very lucky that they've got probably the best midfielders in the world.
France are lucky Africa,
that's
Because Camavinga should be playing for Angola. And Tchouaméni should be playing. Gonna take a while, yes.
Is he not Congo or something?
Malian or Congolese?
Is he Congo?
Malian or Congolese? I don't know. I'm gonna quickly check that for us later.
Yeah, I'll check it later. I won't do it now. But it gives me Congolese vibes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it is what it is. One of them pods. It don't matter. But it matters to, it does matter.
It matters.
It's like Mourinho. Oh my God, Mourinho's got another. He might need a picture frame up there soon. He's a saint of this football channel. But he's saying African players might need to start playing for their nations. I think it's true.
Yeah.
But that's a different story for a different podcast. Yeah, exactly. For real.
National break coming up. We'll see.
Exactly. The last game of the Premier League, though, Arsenal 4, Crystal Palace 1.
We gunned down. Word to Leon Edwards. We gunned down. We gunned down Crystal Palace. Obviously, after sacking our former captain, we had to do what we needed to do. You can't just sack our former captain. We're going to get into that.
We will.
Sacked our former captain. And you think you're going to step into the Emirates and we're going to give you...
Yeah.
We had to rush him.
Yeah, I think another thing is, did the Saliba and Tomiyasu... Well, maybe not Tomiyasu as much, but did the Saliba injury worry you at all?
Tomiyasu worried me.
Did
because he's injury prone and he's a backup. If Saliba got injured...
What happens to him next season as well now, Tomiyasu? Because the injuries are just keep piling
up.
He's
injury prone, but he's a good player. He's a squad player.
He's a very good player.
He would have stepped into there instead of Holding.
Yeah.
Would have put him at right back and then put...
I agree with that.
Mr. White in the middle.
Yeah.
But when I saw the injury, I didn't think it was that bad. But then again, I was like, you know what? I feel we're a team with so much confidence that shouldn't worry us. Like, Holding does have his moments where he messes up and Holding does have his moments where he's good. I think back to 2018 where Holding had that injury against United when we drew 2-2. That was the start of his decline. People seem to forget Holding was a decent defender.
Yeah, Wenger said, I'm sorry he doesn't cost 50 million or something. He's English though, you should be proud of him.
2017, he held it down with Per Mertesacker.
Diego Costa come out. Imagine that.
Imagine that. So I think people need to understand that we're a team. So even though he's slotted in, and people may look like, oh, he's the bad.
He didn't look out of place though today. He was really good. I just want to look at his statistic quickly because Rob Holding was, I think, a highlight of today's game. I think he was one of your better players.
Bro.
He definitely looked better than Gabriel. Like, I know Gabriel's been really good this season, but I just think Holding deserves some perks, like some perks today. And I just look at the amount of like the accuracy of his passing, 91.4%.
He had a solid game.
And this is your first game in the Premier League as well, and we're in March.
Yeah,
it's a very solid game in terms of passing accuracies. He played 5 long balls, all 5 of them 100% accurate as well.
Ping.
Very good on the ball. He won 4 out of 5 of his ground duels, sorry.
Imagine that.
That's really good. Aerial duels he won 7 out of 10.
Imagine.
He's like just very
dominating.
He just dominated. You know what I'm saying? Very like, good.
This is what we need. This will bring him confidence. Yes, he has that mistake in him. Most defenders do. Yes, he cost us top 4 last season. Against
Newcastle or Tottenham.
Tottenham got a red card against Tottenham. But then again, you need to understand the mentality of these group of players are different now. Look how long we played without Jesus.
Yeah.
Nketiah stepped in. Now Nketiah's injured. People are asking about Nketiah like, oh, we need him. Where is he? You get what I'm saying? Like, people will step in. That's the way the team is. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we played a good game today. Wonderful football. Bukayo Saka, wonderful footballer.
He played really well.
Martinelli obviously he missed the penalty. Mentally, he wasn't there, but he scored a goal and he was like, you know what, I'm back.
With his weaker foot as well. His left foot, weren't it?
Is he not? He's left-footed. He's
right-footed. Martinelli is right-footed.
Martinelli's left-footed.
Yeah, he's a inside forward.
He's left-footed.
#FM. He's right-footed. You see, even the director's saying it.
You're joking.
Nah, he's right-footed.
No way.
Yeah. He's right-footed.
Since when was Martinelli right-footed?
Since always. I can't see it on here.
No, he's not.
Yes, we can look at it later on, but yeah, look, we'll go into that later. Don't worry.
How is he right-footed? Martinelli's a lefty.
No, he's not. He doesn't. Every time he runs with his head down,
Bro, do you know how many goals he scored with his left foot this season?
Yeah, he's been.
That's astonishing. The one against West Ham was his left foot. He banged that in, you know.
He's one of the best wingers in the league. He's stepped up this season. Why do you think everyone's talking about him?
I thought he was left-footed all this while, you know.
No, he's right-footed. Nah.
Yo!
The way Arteta also plays, I don't think
he plays on the left. He left-footed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He wouldn't want a lefty on the left side as well. It is inside forward.
He was left-footed, but he just like.
Yeah, no. Just quickly, I can't believe we just did that. But Gabriel
podcasting.
It's true. Gabriel Jesus, right? Do you reckon he needs to start going back into the team? Because Trossard, he has done well. He's had his little purple patch. He's getting his assists. But do you think it's time to try and actually play a proper striker up there?
Not yet.
To get some goals?
Not yet.
No, to help with creation, even though Trossard's doing it.
Jesus' leg is still not there yet.
Okay.
He still needs to get his fitness back. These cameos are wonderful. Trossard may not be giving you the goals, but he's creating.
Yeah.
Other people are chipping in the goals. Let's not pretend like before Jesus left, he was banging in goals. He wasn't banging in goals. He was also trying to create and do this and that. Yeah. I think right now we should still be starting Trossard and mixing it up with the Martinelli going up front, Trossard going to the left. Jesus will come back into the team when he's fully fit. We're introducing him into the team little by little. I feel when he gets his first goal, things will change. He started against Sporting. He had a few chances.
Should we talk about that later on?
Yeah, we'll talk about
that. We'll go into that. Carry on.
He started against Sporting.
Carry on. I just wanted to bring that up.
Had a few chances.
Yeah.
What taken, I think, half time? Against Fulham, he had a chance as well. He had a big game.
Yeah.
Big game chance. Is it big game chance or big?
What, big chance created?
Big chance, yeah.
Did he create the chance?
No.
Big chance attempted, like
big
shot.
Chance made, yeah. And you know, Jesus, he misses big chances. He has a lot.
Yeah.
So I think when he gets that first goal, that will ginger him on. So I think right now, Trossard should still be starting. We're playing 1 game a week now. So we can...
no excuses.
We can experiment.
No. You can't... You got no excuses.
I know we have no excuses.
You got no excuses.
This is a game of football. Anything can happen.
I know, but you got no excuses to not win the Premier League anymore.
Anything can happen.
No, you got no excuses. This will be the worst.
I know there's no excuses. There's no excuses, but anything can happen.
This will be the biggest bottle job in the entirety of the Premier League. It will be.
Because it's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen.
I agree.
It's not gonna happen.
I agree. But I'm just saying, because now you're knocked out of the Europa League.
Yeah.
And now you've got 1 game a week, like we said. you've got no excuse whatsoever compared to Man City, or if you want to say Man United as well. But you've got no excuses. You're playing one game a week.
Yeah, agreed.
One game a week.
Well, you need to remember.
No, think about one game a week.
You need to remember.
And
last season,
you cannot lose.
Last season we had one game a week and we bottled the top four. That's what I'm saying. Anything can happen.
This season's different, no?
Anything can happen.
Okay, but
there's not going to be an excuse when it happens. If it happens and we don't win the league, there won't be any excuse from my side. We just didn't do well.
Yeah.
But it can happen. So I need this to get into their heads.
So you don't think you're the biggest bottle jobs if you don't win the Premier League?
If we don't win the league, we'll be the biggest.
You are the biggest bottle jobs of the Premier League era.
What do you mean Premier League era?
Of course.
What do you mean Premier League era? How many teams? Do you know what Newcastle did in the 90s?
That's only one season of Newcastle, right? How many times?
They were like 12 points ahead of United.
Yeah, that's fine. But if you look at how many times you guys have been top from the Christmas era, I think it was Christmas time.
Against a Man City side.
Against a Man City,
that chases you down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. This is like, your team has done this twice before where you were top from Christmas and then lost it. Yeah, Newcastle already done it once. Players. That's why I'm saying, as a club, like, you could become the biggest bottle jobs.
That's what you rival fans are waiting for. I can feel it in you. Yeah, you're waiting for us to mess up.
No, I'm not.
The thing is, at the end of the day, we didn't think we were going to win the Premier League this season. Now we're in this position to win it.
Yeah.
You want to change the narrative that we'll be bottle jobs if we don't win it. No one's changing
the narrative.
Because at the end of the day...
I'm not changing the narrative.
At the end of the day, if you ask any Arsenal fan at the beginning of this season, it's top 4. That's what we wanted. But then, as you said, objectives start changing. We saw ourselves at top of the table.
Yeah.
We saw ourselves leading the pack.
Agreed.
And we're continuing to lead the pack. Now, you guys, it's 8 points, but we've played a game.
You got an extra game. Yeah, they got a game in hand.
You might not moving like it's 13, 14, 15 points. It's 8 points.
Nah, not at all.
When they win their match, it'll be 5 points. You see that decider at the Etihad? That's it. Okay. That's it. It's still a title race. If it wasn't a title race, we won't be calling it a title race.
Yeah,
it's still a title race.
It is. I'm not saying that it's not.
But I'll get what you're saying. Mentality-wise, if we do lose it, yes, we'll be bottle jobs. And I'll wholeheartedly say, yes, we bottled it. We bottled it. But then again, I don't think we'll bottle it. The way we're playing, I don't think we'll bottle it.
Okay.
And if anybody thinks we're going to bottle it, come meet me. I'll bottle you.
Where did that come from? What was the need for that?
Nah, they're testing. They're trying to test Arsenal because of what happened during the week. You can talk about what happened during the week.
Yeah. Like, listen.
No, before we talk about what happened during the week, shout out to Company for protecting Patrick Vieira, even though they sacked him. But Patrick Vieira's got... I think they're going to face their next matches, next 10... barring Tottenham and Newcastle. All the matches they've got left are in the lowest. Yeah,
you're right. They've
lowest 8 sides.
Yeah, you're right. They play Leicester next, and then the next 5 games for them are Leicester, Leeds, Southampton, Everton, and Wolverhampton. So all in the relegation fight as well, by the way.
And then check all their matches before that.
Before that, it was a ridiculous run.
No, why
would
they sack?
It was Arsenal, Brighton, Man City, Villa, and Liverpool. Like, Liverpool were just they just turned the corner. That Liverpool
Imagine
side.
that, and they sacked Big Pat.
Yeah. I think this sacking puts them in a relegation battle now. I didn't have them in a relegation fight at all. Like, we were talking like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
mid-table,
about them being mid-table. They'll be low mid-table or whatnot. But I think now that they're sacking a manager, especially one that had these players working for him, and now you sack him, it's gonna just demoralize everyone. Like, Sammy Lokonga put out a post saying, "Thank you for putting a smile back on my face in this short period of time." And now he's gonna miss. Vieira.
I'm gonna miss Vieira.
Yeah, I think the Premier League will.
Even though he took points off us, I haven't forgiven him yet when he beat us last season 3-0. But I liked him being in the Prem.
Yeah.
Brought a lot of swagger to the Crystal Palace side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he was getting all his nieces and nephews and his brothers in the team. And then I think, I don't know, it was a weird sacking. It was very weird.
Yeah,
I think it has links to... There was a time during the season he sacked one of the coaching staffs. I think it has links to that.
I can't remember.
He sacked one of the coaching staffs, and I think the Crystal Palace chairman, Parish, I think
Steve Parish, yeah.
He had... Like, bro, it's weird to me because he lost all the matches that he was meant to lose. against City,
without
he
Wilfried
barely lost
Zaha.
against City.
He had no Wilfried Zaha.
Exactly, he barely lost against City.
Yeah.
The City match was basically a 0-0.
Yeah.
And
This is why I would say that this is an expected loss, like a loss to Crystal Palace in terms of now what they do for the rest of the season. They're in this relegation fight now, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I don't know who they bring in now in terms of manager-wise, who they could bring in. I don't know who they're going to look at, but it's
talking about Roy Hodgson again. What's that grandpa going to do?
I think that's just more media rumors.
He's not going to help them get relegated.
He won't. I don't know who will though.
Poor.
It's going to be interesting who they bring in.
I hope Vieira gets another team soon as well.
Maybe
he's got quality.
Yeah, maybe Bielsa comes in.
Bielsa as well. Like all these managers.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But as we speak right now, I think a couple minutes ago, the Manchester United game just finished, right?
Yeah.
3-1 to Manchester United.
Fulham, they just had like a brain fart.
Mitrovic decided WrestleMania's coming. He's just
touched up the ref. Yeah, he touched up the ref. William got sent off for a handball.
Yeah,
they were protesting.
The game was in the bag. It doesn't matter.
Sabitzer scored a offside goal. They checked VAR. It wasn't offside, bro. Their brain just went It wasn't I can't do. Even their manager got sent off. We can't deal with this.
Yeah.
And now United are in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Kudos to United for actually use it, bro. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what you bought. Fulham, you had it like this in the palm of your hands.
Look, this is. Now they're in the FA Cup semi-final. They're through to the Europa League as well. This is looking like a very good season for Manchester United, even though it started out very dull. So only good things can come from this now, I believe.
Yeah.
I think, when I look at statistics, Bruno Fernandes stood out as probably one of the better players on the day. The shots he had, a goal, I can't remember how many goals he scored, but it looks like, did he assist it? He assisted a goal and scored a goal. Yeah, he scored. And he scored two. Scored 2 goals. So really good performance from him.
Go on.
No, nothing else really to say about Man United.
I want to say, for United fans, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you feel this, the way you guys play can be replicated?
What, next season?
Replicated in the league next season? Because knockout competition is different from being consistent in the league. And I keep on saying it that, yes, maybe Ten Hag is focusing on knockout competition and getting a trophy. But at the end of the day, you guys want to be challenging for titles.
Yeah.
And I feel the way they play now, it's very hard for them to consistently bang in the league. You know what I'm saying? They may have their other thoughts, but I know some United fans that I've spoken to, they're not comfortable with how things went in the league. Okay. Yes, they're going to get trophies. They may win the FA Cup. They may win the Europa League, but they want a league title. They haven't won a league title in a while. So
it's been almost 10 years.
It's been a while.
It's been 10 years.
It's been a while. So obviously with them, they're gonna buy in the summer as usual.
Yeah, of course they got money.
Buy in the summer as usual.
It's Manchester United. You got money.
They're gonna buy. Again, they started because of the Qatari deal. They're gonna have more money.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's gonna happen now because there's a second bid being made, and I don't know. It looks like that was gonna happen, and then that very annoying. Guy from Sky Sports said it's got to happen. It's definitely got to happen.
We'll see. We'll see where they go on. Another thing I want to discuss just briefly: the comparisons. Always comparing Arteta with Seven Hag and all them guys there. With Seven Hag, they need to remember. You guys are pushing the face. Oh, Ten Hag's first season in the Prem. Hag's first season in the Prem, mate. This is Arteta's 3rd season ever as a manager. Yeah. And this is probably Ten Hag's maybe 12 or 13 season as a manager. I don't understand it's his first season in the Prem, but this is Arteta's 3rd season in his whole life.
Yeah, no.
In his whole life. This guy
what he's doing for Arsenal is just ridiculous.
I don't even want us to don't give us the credit, but I just want you guys to let you know that who you're comparing. It's crazy. It's like comparing night and day. Arteta's a baby in this game.
Yeah,
it's a baby in this game.
It's true. Like, as a manager, I think, like, for how well he's done, how well he's drilled Arsenal to do what he wants them to do. Like, well done. Like, you can't. I don't think any manager has even done that. I think the closest thing comes to it is Pep Guardiola at Barcelona, because he went from Barcelona B straight to the. Barca job, but that's not easy to do at all.
But he had Messi. Then again, it's not easy.
Yeah, no.
Because his gameplay is not easy.
No, it's tough. It's tough.
But Thursday night was a very sad night.
What, for Man United?
No, for Arsenal.
Don't.
Any Arsenal fans saying I don't care about the UEFA, the Europa League.
What surprised me as well?
Don't say that.
What surprised me as well, by the way? Why were your fans so quiet for Europe?
Mate, I don't know.
You guys have never won a European trophy. Why are you quiet?
I don't know why. I wanted to win that match. I wanted to go all the way. You heard me talk. I wanted to go all the way.
Yeah.
It hurt me that we lost that match. I don't know why we didn't take it seriously. Why didn't Arteta put the first team on, first half, score 2 goals, take them off? It's just Sporting Lisbon. They came from the Champions League. They're a tough team. We didn't take it seriously.
Their manager is really good.
We didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I purchase your point. If we don't win the league, it's a ball job because now all you've got now is the league. You have to win the league. I don't know where the guys were. Where were their heads? Ramsdale, Rambo, what were you doing for that goal?
He looked terrible with the penalties.
What were you doing for penalties? What were you doing for penalties, my guy? Moving off the ball's gone past you. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't think Ramsdale was a penalty shot stopper. It's a shame you did have Emi Martinez still.
Well, I mean, I wish them luck. There's still a bit of tough teams there, but it's looking like United are going to win this. It's looking like United are going to win this.
I don't think Juventus will win it because they don't look like the old Juventus of...
It's looking like United are going to win this again. That was a winnable win. Like, how can we be in the UEFA Europa League for like 7 years? I think we're in there for 5 years. And we didn't win it once.
Oh my God.
We didn't win it once. And you're talking about Champions League. What are you going to do in the Champions League if you're not winning this? You're not getting to the semi-finals of this on the reg. You got to the final once, got to the semi-final once, and everything else, round of 16 out.
Yeah. No,
round of
it's
16
true.
I was like, maybe I think we got round of 16 2-3 times, got to the final once, got to the semis twice.
Yep.
What are you guys
shocking.
on?
Like, I think I don't understand where this... I don't know whether to call it arrogant.
I don't even think it's arrogance. I think Arteta just can't go in all competitions. He can't. He has to get eliminated for some.
I genuinely don't think he trusts his squad enough to rotate them. I don't think he trusted enough to rotate a lot.
Then why play them? He rotated. Don't rotate at all then. If you don't trust him,
who did he really rotate though?
Vieira was in the team. Jorginho was in the team.
But Vieira has been playing consistently in the Europa League.
But this is a match we need to win. He plays...
But
as a manager, bro, think about it. As a manager, you've played them at home. Yeah, you rotated and you barely scraped a 2-2. You barely scraped a draw. Now you're coming home to the Emirates and you're still keeping the rotation. Bro, what would you do? With our FM experience, what would you do? We've just drawn a match 2-2 away. Yeah. Next match at home, what are we doing? First team, bang, score your goals.
That's right, but that's why Ramsdale started. That's why your back four was the back four of the Premier League.
Then we got injured.
And then obviously you got injured. It's a shame.
It's not about the back four, bro. The midfield.
Yeah.
Xhaka, Jorginho, Vieira, no pace.
Nah,
no pace in that midfield.
Very slow.
No pace in that. Until they brought Partey on and Saka, that's when parity was restored. But by that time, once it goes to penalties, it's luck. It's luck.
Yeah, it is. And I think Martinelli he didn't look... I don't know whether he looked confident or not.
He didn't look
stepping
confident.
Up, but he
didn't look confident. He just played it.
I think Bukayo... Like, it's just another one of the Bukayo Saka learning curves that's going to happen with the penalties.
It was just the off...
Because look at Bukayo Saka's penalty then compared to like 2 years ago in the Euros.
Martinelli will learn. It's painful. So no Arsenal fans should... Don't you dare say that. We don't care about the Europa League. Don't you dare.
You should do.
You dare.
You've never won...
All matches should be won. Don't you dare say you don't care about it. It's not like you faced a tough team or nothing. Sporting were beatable. That's what hurt. Sporting were beatable. They were there. The goal we conceded should not have been conceded. So any Arsenal fan saying that, we don't care about it, we've got bigger fish to fry. Mate, before you fry the big fish, fry the little ones if you're on it. Fry the little ones.
Yeah.
You're going to go into the Champions League. You think you're going to win the Champions League just like that?
No, it's not going to happen like that.
You haven't even won Europa.
Yeah, how are you going to beat Real Madrid when you can't beat Spurs?
You haven't won Europa, bro. Yeah. Even when Europa was your only hope, you still didn't win Europa. When Europa was all you had,
when you was at Baku against Chelsea.
Bro, at Baku at Chelsea, you didn't win Europa. Even 2 seasons ago, Villarreal told you to shut up. Emery came and said, shut up. And you're telling me you don't care about the Europa League. Bro, miss me with all that. That's a trophy. Yeah, I would like to win the Europa League.
Olympiacos made you cry.
Look at that.
Twice. Olympiacos made you cry twice.
Get out of here, man. Pricks.
In Europe, you guys have the same amount of history as Tottenham.
Yes.
Enjoy that.
Yes, we have the same amount of history as Tottenham. So why are we talking like this?
That's not changing at all.
If we won the Europa League, then we can chat a bit. But now, anytime it comes to Europe, Chelsea will shit on us. They'll be like, shut up.
Yeah.
You haven't won nothing.
I don't blame them either.
Yes, the league will be nice, but bro, European nights. We'll see what they do in the Champions League.
We will. We'll see. We'll see.
Bloody hell.
And that wraps up our game week, the Premier League wrap up, as well as our look onto the FA Cup and the European night as well this week. I'm sorry for upsetting you. Look, I'm so sad now.
I'm pissed off. Maybe we were talking about it's just Europa. Are you sick?
Oh.
When last did you get what do you mean European?
Yeah.
That means you are one of the best teams in Europe. Your coefficients will go up.
It would have been fun for you to see you guys as well play.
In the Super Cup.
Yeah, in the Super Cup. It would have been fun.
One of my colleagues, I want to win a Super Cup. He looked at me and said, you guys don't know about all that.
Yeah, because you need to win a European Cup before you do it.
I said, I want to play a Super Cup.
It's true.
Bro.
It's true.
Boy.
Yeah, that wraps that up. Yeah. And then the last thing I'll put it on a bit of a happier ending.
Lighthearted
ending. Have you heard of this player called Luke O'Neill? Luke O'Neill. Something like that.
Irish or something?
I think he's Irish. Okay. It sounds Irish, innit?
Yeah.
He might do a Grealish and decide to represent England. I don't know if he's got that opportunity.
And Declan Rice.
Yeah, and Declan Rice, exactly. But Luke O'Neill.
Vanarama League or something?
No. This guy's a Sunderland player, a Championship. So we might see him in the future. You never know.
Are Sunderland in the Championship or League One?
Yeah, Championship.
Okay.
They're in the Championship.
All right.
So Luke O'Neill, this is the guy that gave... that got a piggyback off of another player in the Championship a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you remember that. Last week.
He got on his back.
Oh, he got on his back, innit? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Opposition player.
Yeah. He got on an opposition player's back because I think he was on the opposition player was on the ball, so he just took a little piggyback to stop him from going on the attack.
Okay. He's a banter merchant.
One of them ones. The Jimmy Bullard, the new Jimmy Bullard.
With less tech.
Yeah. New Jimmy Bullard. Yeah, that's it. Okay, basically what happened this weekend was that he was having a little bit of a disagreement with a Norwich player. We'll say a disagreement with a Norwich player. What happened was the Norwich player grabbed him by the neck, right? Like by his collar like that. And then Luke looked at him and thought, what's this guy doing? What's he actually doing?
What are you on?
Yeah, exactly. What do you think he did? He's grabbed him by the neck, like from the collar. What do you reckon he does?
Headbutt straight. Irish. Fucking.
Get it, mate. Get it. One of them ones.
All right.
Nah. Not at all. He goes and kisses him, gives him a little peck on the cheek. No, on the lips. Right on the lips. Right square, like there, right there.
What did the other guy do?
Everyone in the stadium starts laughing. No one knows what's happening. No one was expecting that.
Banter,
this guy is the most unserious footballer I've ever seen. And he reminds me of Jimmy Bullard. I think if you remember Jimmy Bullard, he was on the centre of the pitch wagging his fingers. Because of his manager. And then there was a bundle. There was a bundle in the goal area as well. I don't know if you remember. But he jumped over for no reason. Luke O'Neill, looks to be the next Jimmy Bullard, and I think he might be interested to come in.
What will you do if someone picked you in the match?
What, someone kissed me? Yeah. I'd be shocked. I'd push him away, but I'd be shocked. I'd be like, what are you doing? I'm not doing any of that. I'm like, what are you on? I'm not having that. No, I'm a bit.
I'll make sure I score 2 goals.
Make sure everyone forgets about it.
Make sure I'm banging like 2 goals.
Make sure that doesn't make the headlines, innit?
I need to smash in a goal.
I need to get a hat trick or something.
Bro. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
I can't come off after that. I need a hat trick.
I need something. I'm gonna leave with something. I'm gonna leave with something.
Yes, just so that moment doesn't get highlighted. That's so true. Tell us what you would do in the comments below though. Let's see what your interactions would be on that one. But that is the end of our Clique 45 podcast. Make sure you do like, share and subscribe like AY said at the beginning of our podcast. I hope you enjoyed it and peace.